Hey guys. I'm like feeling like so nauseous. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and make this live video. Why does he keep telling me to rotate my phone? This is ridiculous. Let's talk about fluffy stuff. I love what the inner child and children have taught me. When I first started my journey, calling myself spiritual, I remember I used to preach all the fluffy stuff, all the fluffy love, unconditional love. And the more that I healed my inner child, the more I was faced with the realization that it's just not all fluffy and that it's annoying to the inner child. If you're a mom, if you have kids, you'll understand what I'm talking about if you are healing your inner child and you have your kids to remind you of what it really means to be a human being, right? My children, all three, have different personalities and very raw and real, because I encourage that. I try to not suppress them. I try to let their emotions flourish and their personalities flourish and expand and, not be denied. But I remember my now 9-year-old, when I was preaching all that fluffy love, like all the fluffy spiritual new age fluffy love, like he told me that I was being annoying. And my ego, my spiritual ego, was not having it, and it felt rejected. It felt hurt. It felt awkward, This was about 4 years ago. And he said, you sound like a robot. Not everything's all love and fluffy and butterflies, and you're just like, you sound like a robot. It's not real. And I was like shocked that at that time, 6-year-old basically was like my biggest teacher at the time to put my ass on check, my spiritual ego ass on check, and to check me and to remind me that we are human beings. Like, this is not about enlightenment. This is about you being you with all the emotions, and not like making yourself feel obligated to be a certain way so that you can fit into any type of box, especially spiritual boxes. Anyways, I know people still use this stuff, to kind of manipulate people. But I'm gonna tell you this, you will find great freedom in being able to express yourself, your emotions, who you are. I don't think any true inner child is fluffy, to be honest. Orion has taught us, he is a real avatar. He has taught us that he can be grumpy. It doesn't mean that he has pain. It just means that he just doesn't want to be held right now. He doesn't want kisses right now. And I want to give him kisses all the time. I want to give my child a kiss all the time because he's cuddly and he has big cheeks and he's so cute and adorable that I want to kiss my child. And my child's like, he lets himself get kissed for a little bit, but then he pushes away, and he gets mad if I continue to push my, you know, my need, my want, that, you know, my neediness, because it is needy, right, onto him. So my child gets really pissed off. Like, he starts to cry, and he starts to like push me with his arms, or, you know, just push away. So not all love is not fluffy. You know what I mean? And our children are our biggest teachers if we're open to receive the teaching that our children are there to teach us. They're going to teach us what it is to be a human being, what it is not to be filtered and programmed by adult programming. Like, you need to be nice all the time. Oh, you need me to kiss you all the time. You need to be hugged all the time. You need love all the time. Like, sorry guys, I'm gonna go to the living room. No, I'm gonna sit over here because I want to lay down. Ugh. What was I saying? Yeah, like, our children are our biggest teachers. Our children are going to teach us about boundaries. At least my children do. I don't know about your children, but my children have a very strong character, very strong personality, very, very strong. All of them. Orion, Xavier, and Julian, they all have a very strong personality. And they're not always happy or always loving, whatever that even means to a lot of people, because there's so much of that fluffiness going on. And I feel like no, children are our biggest teachers. They teach us that not everything's all fluffy and happy. Like I said, when my child doesn't want me to kiss him, he lets me know, like, with his energy, with his, you know, pushing me away, and gets mad if I continue to want to kiss him because I'm being needy and I'm being desperate. And sometimes I do get like that because he's just so darn cute that I just want to kiss him all the time. Ugh, have you ever got that feeling where you're just like, oh, I want to bite your kids because they're so cute? And that's why I feel that kids can feel adults when they're being fake. Like, kids can know when you're being fake, when you're being needy, when you're being desperate, when you're not setting boundaries for yourself, and they get really pissed off at you because you're not respecting yourself. So I know that we think that kids don't have like a sense of awareness or consciousness, or like a way of deciphering the human emotion. But let me tell you this, that they do more than us, because they keep doing that. I hate this. When my wife gets just like interrupted, it gets like, no. Anyways, kids are more unfiltered. They don't have the programs that you have. They don't have the programs that I have. They don't have the pain, the trauma, none of that, you know. And so they can be themselves. So they teach us that not everything's all fluffy. Someone asked me right now why I got motivated to make this video, because someone asked me on a post right now. I was talking about unfriending people, and if you don't like someone, just unfriend them, right? Use the unfriend button as much as you can. And someone said, what would love do? And I was like, what would love do? Unfriend the annoying. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always fluffy. Love, real love, is an expression of all your emotions, of what you feel, and the boundaries that you have for yourself, the standards that you have for yourself. You have no standards, you have no fucking self-respect for your own energy, for the way you feel. That's not love. If you have no standards, if you have no boundaries of your space and energy, that is not love. So our children teach us what love really means for thyself. And you know, it's funny because not a lot of people get it. Especially spiritual people, they don't get it. They just really, spiritual people have a hard time understanding emotions, because they're so programmed in their adult way of perceiving love that they pretty much box love in to be a certain description of how we should act or how we should say things and what we should do for one another, blah, 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 all this freaking obligations and responsibilities for everybody else. And totally the inner child's frequency and consciousness gets completely suppressed, completely pushed to the back. No one gives a shit, and everyone's focusing on everybody else but themselves. And creating a very unhealthy way of living. Because when we can really love ourselves and we can be true to ourselves and our feelings and be confident and be able to say, I don't like you, I don't have to like you, I don't have to share this with you, I don't have to do this for you, I don't have to talk to you if I don't want to, I don't want you to kiss me right now, I don't want you to hug me right now. If we can honor who we are and we can honor who we are at every moment, we can show other people that it's okay to be ourselves, that it's okay to say no, and that we don't have to feel obligated to be something that we're not. You know, being a mom is very hard when you have a program that you have to be a certain way for people to like you. You have to say certain things for people to like you. You have to be nice. I've caught myself saying that to my son. And I've caught myself stopping myself from doing that. You're not being nice. What does nice mean? You're not being nice. If he doesn't want me to kiss him and I say, you're not being nice, that's manipulative. I am manipulating my child to be something other than what he is reflecting and then what he's feeling and expressing. Right, baby? Right? You want to see something? He just finished eating right now. His little vegan snack that Daddy made him.
Hi.
Say hi. So see, he's not always like smiling. Sometimes he's really serious. Sometimes he's moody, and it's okay. And I have caught myself saying, you're not being nice. And then I'm like, dude, check yourself. Don't say that. Don't start to program him to change the way he feels because you want him to be nice to you, or according to your own definition of nice. Right, honey? Yeah. So, you want to see something? Good job. Tell him, honey. Tell him just to be real to themselves. Tell him. Go ahead. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that sometimes that other love, the boxed in love, is annoying because it obligates you and it puts you in a state of like a validation. You know what I mean? Like feeling validated, because then you start to change, you start to doubt your expression, you start to doubt wait a minute, I don't really want this, but you're telling me that I'm not being nice, so that I have to change my expression or the way I'm feeling so that I can accommodate your feelings of unacceptance, and then so then I start to feel unaccepted, and then this is how we create this this is how we create a world of copies, because no one's actually being themselves, right? So yes, you know, that fluffy love can be very annoying. And I just wish people can stop preaching this stuff, and they can start being real with themselves and understand that we don't have to at all times be completely friendly or loving or kind, whatever that means. That we can allow ourselves to be serious, or we can allow ourselves to maybe, I don't know, we're in pain and cry it out. We can allow ourselves to be mad if we're mad about something. Somebody stepped on your foot, or maybe you hit yourself. You're not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, it's all love, and it's all love, unconditional love. You're not going to do that. You're going to be like, you're going to be hurt. You're going to be mad because you got hurt. I don't know if you've ever hit your pinky toe, but whenever I hit my pinky toe, I'm so freaking pissed off. I don't want no one to talk to me. I don't want no one touching me because I'm really mad that I just hit my pinky toe. I don't know about you, but that happened to me a lot of times. So children are... Children are so... Where's the baby? Show him the baby. Show him baby. Show him baby. Show him. So, what I'm saying is that let the children be your let your children be your teachers, your guides to surrender. Yes, hi. To be able to respect your boundaries, your space, your energy, how you're feeling. Whenever my baby's not feeling happy or smiley or saying hi, I have to respect him. I want him to stay this way because I have this need of wanting to like be like cuddly with him, because he's more open for me to cuddle and kiss him. But he doesn't always stay this way, and it's okay. So children are our biggest teachers. They teach us. They teach us to let go of expectations and obligations and responsibilities. And my children have taught me a lot, and they have helped me heal more of my inner child and reintegrate more of my little girl and be me, and not be a philosophy, a fluffy philosophy that we've all heard in spiritual communities. It's unconditional love. You gotta be love. You gotta be fluffy. You gotta be nice. You gotta be kind. You gotta be sharing. Like, it's all these freaking adult ways of suppressing the inner child and suppressing any children, or making them become something that they probably don't even want to be at that time. They probably don't want to be. They don't want to be nice. They don't want you to hug them. They don't want you to kiss them. And it's okay. They teach you that it's okay, because we have to respect that. We have to respect when people don't want to be bugged, when people don't want to be talked to. And it's a beautiful thing. And if you do want to learn more about being yourself, like look at children. Some children, you know, when they're hungry, they get really moody. My children get moody. Orion gets moody when he needs to go to sleep and he hasn't taken a nap. And I can't be there and be like, you're not being nice. You're not being unconditional love. You're being so mean to me, Orion, because you're being moody. And he starts throwing things, you know what I mean? And because he's tired and he needs a nap. Right, baby? And he just woke up from his nap, so he's like, yes, mama. Hi. He's my baby. I want to kiss him all the time. No, kiss. Anyways, guys, I hope this video helps anybody that wants to just be yourself. More than anything, you don't have to fit in with anybody. Just fit in with yourself. Because when you fit in with yourself, everything else just falls into place, and you attract the people that love you for who you are, and respect your boundaries, respect your space and energy and how you're feeling. Not every day is going to be a day where you're going to be super happy and kind and loving and friendly, and it's okay. You have the right. You have the right as a human being to experience all kinds of different emotions, and that's the beauty of this world, that we can experience all of our emotions and express them. So yeah. All right, guys. Hi. He's being super friendly right now. Yes. All right, guys. Bye.